Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. There are again some statements, brave statements from the Russians, and one thing is to talk and the other thing is to act. I'm waiting for the Russians to live up to their statements. That means if you draw a line in the sand and someone crosses it many times, I think it's time for you to do something about it, if you know what I mean. Otherwise you lose credibility and people will just ignore you. So let me read you an article that I have here from some statements made by Dmitry Medvedev from Russia, right? This article comes from Republic World. It's from today, September 22nd, 2022. And I'm quoting, "There is no way back. Russia's Medvedev warns West, says hypersonic arms will reach targets in US and EU faster." Yeah, if someone uses them, right? Medvedev, who served as a deputy chairman of the Security Council of Russia, said that the protection of all the regions will be bolstered by Russian troops. All right. In a fresh warning to the West, former Russian President and Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev stated that, quote-unquote, hypersonic is guaranteed to be able to reach targets in Europe and in the United States much faster, end quote. Yeah, we know that. We know that. But look what Ukraine is doing. And where are those hypersonic ones? Stressing that is, quote-unquote, no way back for Russia, he said various people with general strips must not threaten Russia by speaking about the NATO strike on Crimea, issuing a warning to Europe and US. And in his Telegram post, Medvedev said, and I'm quoting, "Various retired idiots with general stripes do not need to scare us with talk about a NATO strike on Crimea. Hypersound is guaranteed to be able to reach targets in Europe and in the United States much faster." He asserted that NATO nations need to understand that Russia has, quote-unquote, chosen its own path, and stressed that there is, quote-unquote, no way back. Well, unfortunately, and you knew this, the leaders of the new world, of the how should I put it, free world, they disagree with you and they will do anything they can to destroy you, including using Ukraine to take care of you. So good luck with that. So you can talk, you can say all kind of things, but you're at war with them and you have to be acting like you are at war. You don't seem to be acting like that, but that's my assessment of things. I think they're still not all the way in. And those guys gave them signs that, no, guy, we are in it, like, to get rid of you in any way possible, seems to. And if they make the mistake on thinking that those guys in the West are kidding, or they have like a calculated thing, I don't think so. Calculated in a way that limited. No. It's all the way. It's all the way, but they have to keep a pretense of being the good guys with the propaganda and all that. But who's a good guy? Show me that person or country or leader. He further stated that referendums will be organized and the Donbass as well as other territories will become part of Russia. Medvedev, who also serves as deputy chairman of the Security Council of Russia, said that the protection of all the regions will be bolstered by the Russian soldiers. Medvedev warned that Moscow can use any weapons, including strategic nuclear weapons, based on new principles, quote-unquote, for the protection of Ukrainian territories that become part of Russia. His statement comes after Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered partial mobilization in Russia, a day after Moscow-occupied regions in Ukraine announced their plan to hold a referendum and joining Russia. And I'm quoting again, "The protection of all the territories that have joined will be significantly strengthened by the Russian armed forces." Russia announced that not only mobilization capabilities, but also any Russian weapons, including strategic nuclear weapons and weapons based on new principles could be used for such protection, end quote, Medvedev said in a Telegram post. Well, then we have here that, but the Western establishment in general, all citizens of the NATO countries need to understand that Russia has chosen its own path. There is no way back, Medvedev said. Well, we know you chose your own path, but they don't understand that. They don't want to understand that. It's not like, you know what, okay man, it's like a divorce. You know, determine that we divorce, sign the papers, bye-bye. If you act crazy, I put a PPO on you and bye-bye. You know, that's how it is. And if you violate the PPO, police gets you, jail, bye-bye. That's how it's in a normal country. I don't know how it's in other countries. But anyway, I mean, I know, but in certain countries, not all countries, obviously. So here, this guy's determined that, you know what, you don't want me as your partner, we're going to go our own way. No, wait, turn around. You're not going to go your own way, you go my way, otherwise I'm going to take care of you. No, we're going to go our way. Okay, good luck with that. And then, let's go. So, no, you can't have your own way unless you're a weak country, an unimportant country, like a desert country with no oil and nothing, and somewhere in the middle, landlocked, with no interests around a big country with interest. You know what I mean? A country that has no really value, because let's say you got the broken Balkan countries, right? You have about 1,000 countries now in the Balkans. So the Americans don't need to get all of them on board with their script or agenda. They have to get one. And the other ones, they don't care about them because it's a strategic point. If they get one, from there they can expand in 3 seconds with all the weasels around. So they don't have to be necessarily telling, I don't know, Bosnia-Herzegovina this, or I don't know, Albania that, or North Macedonia that, or Bulgaria that. Then they want one place over there, they get it, let's say in Albania, they have a seaport over there obviously, and then in the Adriatic Sea, they have it over there, and from there we can attack whatever we want to attack. Or North Macedonia, the same, but you need something with an access to a sea, you know, not landlocked. An important country. You do whatever you want as long as you listen to me. I don't care. The same with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia did whatever it wanted with its population, with human rights record. And they were our allies in the Middle East, friends, and dancing the sword dance and all that. Okay. So this thing is blah, blah, blah. And you have other people in South America. They supported dictators and brutal military juntas. No, nobody cared. Until those guys said, maybe we go our own way. Oh, whoa. We need you to follow the script, and then you can go your own way. How much you want? Well, we don't want to follow your script anymore. Okay, out, you're in. There you go. Sent CIA and did a little protests over there. And protest, people just rose up. Yeah. So, Medvedev says this and says that. What are you going to do? I mean, it's escalated, I think, maybe 2 steps before a nuclear war. Two more steps. Two more needed to be. And then I think it's going to be right there. You just need the Americans and these guys to provide Ukraine with some long-range weapons, missiles. And these guys will say, okay, we're going to do, and they're going to use it probably on Ukraine. That's what's going to happen. I don't know. They're going to, it's no way around it. If the West escalates every time and these guys come like that, they're going to meet at the top. Because like this, they climb the same mountain from opposite sides. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, and they're not going to bombard with hypersonic missiles any UK, any EU, any United States until it's real war. And as of now, it's not real war, but only is the Ukraine and Russia real war. Not the rest are just weasels staying away. Don't hit me, but I'm going to hit you through him. Great plan, weasel plan. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.